This week on Sailing Chaos, we head to the Thousand Islands and take angelfish out for a sail. Dennis's aunt from Michigan was in town, so Cole, Dennis, and his father took her to Alexandria Bay on an Uncle Sam boat tour of the Thousand Islands. The Thousand Islands was a playground for the rich and famous in the late 1800s and early 1900s. It's made up of 1,865 islands. The size of the islands drastically varies, but many are owned privately and can be rented out for a pretty penny. Beautifully located on the 50-mile span of the St. Lawrence River, you can find ocean-worthy ships, barges, small boats, jet skis, and anything in between. The islands are also home to ducks, Canadian geese, and loons. They serve as a staging area of sorts for migrating birds in the spring. Major cities within the region are Alexandria Bay, Sackett's Harbor, where we keep angelfish, Watertown, Oswego, and many more.
This is the only bridge that costs $3 to go over and $23.95 to go under.
This is the Alexandria Bay U.S. Coast Guard Station. It's one of many locations across the country where they're listening to offer assistance when needed. The Alexandria Bay Station is responsible for the area spanning from Cape Vincent up the St. Lawrence to Messina and to the Canadian-American border.
All right, come on over to the left. We have this small brown home with a rusted roof and a tree. This is known as just room enough. Now George built. He had a second love of his life, his mother-in-law. Built this home for her.
This here is the Boldt Castle, one of the most popular sites on the Thousand Islands. The sandcastle-looking figure is the Ulster Tower. It was built to be an entertainment area for the Boldt children, including a 2-lane bowling alley. Boldt Castle is located at One Heart Island in Alexandria Bay. Mr. George Boldt, millionaire proprietor of Waldorf Astoria Hotel, began spending summers in the Thousand Islands with his family in 1900 as this 6-story, 120-room mansion was being built. In 1904, he stopped the construction abruptly when his wife Louise had died unexpectedly. The family never went back to Alex Bay after her death, as he did not want to go without her. This castle that Boldt left as a monument of his love for his late wife boasts tunnels, a drawbridge, a powerhouse, multiple gardens, and a dovecote.
second layer, there's Grandpa, are there any monsters on here?
Maybe you'll find your dragons.
Isn't it pretty up here? We should sail the sailboat up here.
Nah, I think we should fill it up to IHOP.
IHOP?
IHOP.
The Thousand Islands region, along with the majority of Lake Ontario shores, has suffered millions of dollars in flooding damage this past summer and years prior. This past May, Governor Cuomo declared a state of emergency in numerous counties in a small attempt to help get funding to those who need it. The damage is devastating, and the sad part is it could have been managed by opening dams to let some of the water out to lower the level. If you ask me, which nobody really did, there's a lot of politics involved here. That weekend, we took our neighbors out on the boat. I ended up fighting a bit of motion sickness, but overall, we had a great day. We made it back into the marina in just enough time to beat the rain. Kevin and Wendy were the first visitors on our boat. I'd be lying if I said Dennis and I weren't a bit nervous, but luckily they were up for the adventure and all went well. Thank you for tuning in to Sailing Chaos. We love sharing our story with you. If you want to see more, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be notified when our next video is up.